welcome to another Mad Had Reviews. Okay, I feel like I'm not sleeping anymore. I feel like, man, these campaigns, they take a lot out of you. Holy shit! But we're doing great. I just want to say, Flaker is hot. He's over. Okay, people love the Flaker. I just made a video before. I'm not going to dwell on it too long. Just about reach out to us if you have an issue. Nobody's losing out on middle fingers. Okay, that's all I want to say. If you were in there, your order's recorded. So let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Samira Force Master. Okay, I got this from 5K Toys. If you don't know, this is part of the, I think they used to call it the Fury Toys line. Now it's Rage. It's up there. I don't know if you can see it. So it's a little, I feel like something happens where like a company starts, like Fury Toy starts, and then, I don't know, maybe they get into trouble. They got to move to another name. They got to get to another LLC. They just got to keep hopping and hopping and hopping. But I'm glad that they're still surviving because I've been very excited to open this thing up. This, again, came from 5K Toys. I have the Not Leo, which I think that one was spring, and then not Donatello was autumn. Okay, that one I reviewed, and I reviewed the accessory pack. I'll put a link to that review in the description. But yes, the Master, the Samurai Master right here. I love the aesthetic that these guys are going for with Ninja Turtles, okay? Because it's like, you're not gonna be able to get that with like traditional companies, because traditional companies, they have to abide by the letter of the law. You know, these guys, they're on the high seas, you know what I mean? So it also means that they can get a little more creative or wild. Here's the front, here's the back. I don't know, good luck reading that. Why do we need to read? Who wants to read? Readings for nerds. Let's open this up and take a look. All right, let's get into, what's his name again? Master. You know what? I'm just gonna call him Splinter, okay? Can we drop the facade? We know who he is. We know who he represents, okay? So, very, very nice figure in line with Fury Toys, Rage Toys, whatever they want to call it. It has that same kind of style, same kind of aesthetic. I love what they went for here. It's kind of like a Ninja Scroll type of look, and he's like this wandering, like traveling fighter. It looks great, okay? The sculpt on this guy is great. He's got some really nice mixed media, and his accessories, he's got one accessory I'm looking at right here. It's a scroll. I haven't unscrolled it yet, so I kind of wanted to do that on camera, get the experience with you guys, the people, the Hatterites. So, yeah, let's just talk about sculpt for a second. The sculpt is really nice, okay? Especially the profile on this Splinter, okay? I love his just his rat face profile with the long snout and the little goatee there, and he's got the ears. He's also got a man bun, okay? Splinter with a man bun. Usually, if I see a dude with a man bun, I kind of walk the other way, but you know what? I'm okay with this Splinter, okay? And he's got a lot of, like mixed media. This is cloth, this is cloth. He's got this cloth, there's no wire here, but this cloth, a rope around his belt. You know that a guy is like low-key and living off the land when he's got a rope for a belt, okay? I might at some point roll with a rope for a belt too, okay? My daughter probably is not gonna want to be seen with me, but I like that idea. And then he's got this flap right here, double flap here, and then right in the back, he's got like this thing that kind of like separates for his tail. He also comes stock like on him. These, it's like attached to the rope. These scabbards for his dagger, and you can kind of like insert them into the rope. A really, really nice figure. I'll compare him to the other ones. Let's go over actually articulation, just because like these things are, they look a lot more articulated than they are, I think. That's the one thing about this Fury Toys is this Splinter, for some reason, I don't know, I thought it might be more articulated. It's articulated enough, but the pictures, I think, made it look more dynamic than it was. So let's just go over that. So in terms of his head, either mine is a little bit stuck, or the head doesn't do that much. You could go down about that much and then up about that much. There is like a separation on the head. And again, I don't want to push my luck, but you don't get that much out of it. He can kind of go side to side like that a little bit, but yeah, so, and he does have, there is a little bit of an ab crunch in there, but again, you can't you can't go crazy with it, and it's under all of this cloth goods as well. The shoulders go out about that much right there. There is a bicep swivel. Elbows go about that much, and then you get the wrist and the hinge on there. He's got real big hands, okay? And some of the hands he comes with are just really cool as well. He does have a waist there, and then the thighs go out that much, okay? Not, again, it's not crazy, the articulation here, okay? I don't know why I thought in my head it's going to be like Mafex type articulation or Yamaguchi, but you know, it's aesthetically though, it's a very, very nice figure. Now, the legs, there's not a bend here. This is one piece. So the knee will bend, okay? And so you can have that knee bend that way. And then this toe, there's a hinge right here on this toe, which is pretty cool, okay? But this right here, this one piece. And then you have this really cool tail. So this tail requires some heat. Heat up this part and then pop the tail in. It's a really nice tail. It's first of all, the coloring on this is super nice. How it kind of goes from the dark to the light. But the only thing I wish that there was a hinge on the tail, so you can like move the tail up and down a little more efficiently. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, I would have loved that, because then you can, I don't know, just get some more posability out of the tail. But this tail is really nice. This is the tale to write home about, okay? A tale of ages. Let's go over some accessories, because he has some really nice ones. First off is his hands, okay? He's got some just some grabby hands right there. They have the nice fur on them and just the pink. And then he has these hands. Look at these fighting hands, like these come at me bro hands. These are really, really nice, okay? I definitely have to use these. And then these look like weapon, just like some like different weapon hands that he's got as well. Check out this hat right here. This is awesome. It's got a magnet on it, okay? I love a good magnet, and it has this kind of like visor part, and this is super easy. You get that on there. There you go. Check that out. I mean, you talk about adding character to a character. Look at that, okay? And that's not going anywhere. So you can have him just be standing there with that. That hat is nice and low. I love it. This walking stick, okay, Splinter always with the walking stick. You need that. And he has some good hands to hold it as well. Has these two daggers. They're okay. I would probably just keep them holstered. They holster into those scabbards that he has there. So I'm probably not going to have him holding these. But, you know, if you want some dagger stabby Splinter action, you can get that. It has this shoulder piece that just fits right there. I'll put them together after this, but you can see there's some really nice detail there. And then check out the back. You can just pop that right on. Then he has this piece. So this goes like over his arms, and then this part right here, which is really nice, holds the scroll and this mutagen can that I'm going to show you in a second here. But yeah, I love the idea that you can just kind of like load him up with this stuff. So let's take a look at this. So he has, I mean, it's not officially mutagen, guys, okay? It's not the secret of the ooze. It's the secret of the, you know, whatever Rage Toys is calling this. But it's this canister. It's not all green. It's kind of like clear in the middle, but you can pop one of these off. There you go. And is there anything in here? Is there a hidden surprise? Oh my God, there's something. There's this, I don't know what this is. This like, there's something in there, okay? I don't know whether that's in there for an aesthetic choice or what, but I guess you can put that back in there, and then you can just get this on there, and that'll fit. There's like a little ridge. Just pop it on just like that. What I think is the coolest accessory right here is this scroll, okay? Before we unscroll it, because I don't know what's in there, just take a look. The little end pieces of the scroll is this really nice sculpting, and the back of the scroll has this really nice pattern, and it's kind of like it's not paper, it's like a fabric, but and look at the underside, it's like all dog-eared and very cool. Let's see what it says, shall we? So the tail of Master, and oh, it's a side scroller, okay? I think, is this him just doing all kinds of moves? That's pretty damn cool. Check that out. That is really nice. And maybe this is like a special move. Okay, maybe this is like the move to end all moves. But very, very nice. This is a really nice detail. What an accessory. I mean, see, this is an accessory that stands out. I love a good accessory. Okay, so yeah, he's got this scroll here. Let me see if I can just put this guy all together. So here is Splinter, and he's all loaded up. next to the other Fury Toys, Rage Toys figures, the Spring and the Autumn, the Donatello and the Leonardo. Man, they look great together. Now, keep in mind, these guys run smaller, okay? I've done some comparisons. Look up my Donatello, Spring, Autumn, I forget. Look up the video I did for him. And yeah, they're smaller than, you know, just to give you just a sense, like here's like this Mesco turtle, and just to show you how large these things are next to them. So they're not really I wouldn't even say 1/12 scale. So they run small, but together as a unit, they look awesome, okay? There's a really good uniformity. Splinter is tall. I bet he would probably be the tallest if I just stretched everything, but I just like him like that. I just like him hunched over. And let me just move these guys. He just looks great. Like, check it out with all loaded up. So I put the blades and the scabbards right here. I put the little shoulder piece on, and this right here, what I recommend doing so it's not loose, that holster, is just wrap it, put it around his arms, and then wrap them crisscross around his neck, and then they'll be like nice and tight. And this is really nice. Just see how you can just holster the scroll and the mutagen, and then he's got his other finger right there, and then I love this cane hand as well. He just looks awesome. He looks he looks like, if you see this guy traveling on a lone road, okay, don't fuck with him, all right? I would leave him alone, because he's the type that, you know, he'll be nice and quiet until he's not, and then that's your ass. So let me actually also compare him with the other Splinters. Right, and here are all of the rats together. We got a rat infestation, okay? You got the cartoon Splinter, not Splinter, Mirage, and then the movie. Let's just take this off just so we can just get a better look at just all the rats. It's funny, like these heads from this line, they always seem to run small. I think there's just something about like the size proportions of the head to the body. But funny enough, I really like his profile. I think I like his profile the most, but I don't love him from the front. But he's still a solid figure, man. I love the style on this guy, and let's be honest, I'm probably gonna keep him like that. So yeah, this is a size comparison if you just want to check it out. I do like how he compares with this Splinter, though. I mean, they look like they could be buddies, just walking and having tea. Okay, and because it's almost required to do this shot, there you go. Him just surrounded by the adorable baby turtles. By the way, if you don't know, these turtles come in an accessory pack that you can also get for, I forgot, it's like 25 bucks or something. Comes with like an alternate head for Leo and some other stuff. But man, look at that. Look how well he goes with his little sons there. So I think I will end it here. This Master, Samurai Force Master, is a success. This line is awesome. Okay, you know, needless to say, I'm all in. Raphael, I think Raphael is going to be huge. Michelangelo, I don't know his size proportions, but just the detail on this, I'm just such a fan of what they did here. And again, it's just a different approach. This is a different art style to the turtles that you know. So yeah, if you want these, I'll put a link to my description. 5K Toys, shipping like any day now. So yeah, hit the link, get yourself a not Splinter, aka the Master, and yeah, that is all I got. Support the Flipboard campaign. Flaker is out, and you can get him now. You have a hero and a villain. You always need a good villain, okay? But Splinter's definitely not a villain. He's a hero. He's a father. We love him, and that's all. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you next time. Bye-bye.